Harry, what's wrong with you, mate? There's no shoes.
There's no trick.
Hurry up, mate. We need to go and see the mosque.
No shoes?
Hurry up, mate. Let's go. Be careful, they might have ray guns. Oh, come on, Barry.
Dave.
Right, speak to the camera.
I like your shirt, mate.
Boys.
Keep it hallelujah. Yes, that's what I'm talking
It says
about.
halal, mate. It's halal.
What the hell does that say?
It says halal, mate.
It's supposed to be hallelujah, mate, not halal.
Barry, halal's halfway. That's alright.
Mate, they kill the animal when it's alive.
Oh,
Who does that? Come on.
Calm
The
down, mate.
animal is alive
Mate.
before it dies.
We've got to do a video, right? It's more important.
Oh, alright, Dave, go on.
Alright. So, guys, we're at the Mega Mosque tonight.
Yeah.
Don't know where we are.
Yeah.
It's a Mega Mosque. And we're going to talk to some elders about grooming gangs, Muslims.
Yeah.
They might have some Islamic ray guns. Watch out. You might
Yeah.
get killed in the camera.
This is Britain first, mate. We don't want Iraqi law here.
Calm down, Barry.
Sorry, David just got a bit excited here. Dave, hold back. There's two terrorists.
Terrorists?
You told me the mosque was going to be empty.
It was, come on, mate. Forget
bloody
it. Forget
hell.
it now. Let's go.
Oh, you go in first.
Hey, you, mate. Come on, Barry.
Alright, we've got to be brave. Right. Dave, be careful.
So, Jim.
There he is.
Barry, let's go.
He's reading the bomb book.
Man up, mate. You alright, mate? How you doing? Alright, so look. There's an issue, Muslim grooming gangs.
Yeah.
Here's a leaflet, right? You guys need to sort this out. You're responsible for this. This is your community,
Yes.
right? And even with the female mutilations, wherever it's called, right? You telling Barry what they did to you?
My Muslim butcher circumcised me when I was 12 years old.
You see this, mate? This is an issue, right?
You got to talk to your community, mate. You want to bring Sharon law in this country?
Sharon
we don't
law?
want Muslimic
What's
law.
wrong with you? Mate,
Yeah.
look. All we want you to do, take this, right? Read the Bible. You gonna read it, mate?
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
Follow
Take care.
through the real way of Jesus Christ. Have a good one, mate. See you later.
Alright, son.
Sorry, fellas, does there seem to be a problem?
He speaks English.
Run! Oh my god. Don't record us, you muppet. It makes us look bad. Come on, put the camera away. Come on. Alright, so we just came out of the Mega Mosque. You know, we invaded it. Come on, Barry.
Once again, nobody here. Happens all the time. But we're going to come again.
We're gonna be, watch out, we're coming to a new, you know, little Mega Mosque out there,
Oh,
guys.
your mosque
We're
we're
gonna
coming to, mate.
Right, come on,
I'm sorry.
mate.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Is everything okay?
Yeah, okay, mate. How you doing?
I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah.
Seem to be a problem?
No, there's no problem.
But I saw you just speaking very aggressively to the uncle inside.
Oh, no, we just...
If you have something to say, you come say it to me.
Oh, no, we got nothing to say. Dave,
Alright, calm down, Barry. I'll talk to him, innit?
All right.
I'll talk to him, mate. Listen, yeah? Alright?
Dave, he speaks English.
Alright. What do you think we should do, mate?
Leave this to me. Alright, mate, listen now. I ain't scared of none of you or your mates.
Okay.
What's that pork with gravy?
What?
Dave, we did it, mate! We invaded a mosque! Dave! Dave!
Barry, mate.
Dave, I'm so sorry, mate. I
you
thought you
could've
was in
got
the
me
car,
killed.
mate.
Could've got
Dave,
me killed by the
Dave,
Islamics.
I'll buy the pint
What
of love.
happened to unity, mate?
Dave!
This
Dave,
meant to be Britain first,
Dave, I'm
not
gonna make-
Britain
I'm
lost.
gonna
You
make
left
it-
me there, mate.
Dave, I'm gonna make it
Come
up.
on, drive
Pint of
before I
lager and
come.
bacon sandwich on me, mate. I'm
Mate,
telling
come
you.
on.
Swear down.
I want a double bacon sandwich.
I'm gonna give you triple, mate, with black pudding.
Could have got me killed.
We stand firm, calling to Allah all the time. We let them know, bang, bang, cause it's Dawah time.
Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Amma ba'd, assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, I trust you all and everyone else. May peace and blessings be upon you all. So as you know, it's your boy Imran ibn Mansour, aka Dawah Man. Alright, so check it. You have this far-right extremist organization called Britain First. That's kind of like an offshoot of the BNP, and they're all about putting Britain first. And how do these guys put Britain first? They put Britain first by going around the country invading mosques and talking about Muslim grooming gangs. But first and foremost, before I discuss the Muslim grooming gangs issue, I want to discuss the way in which they invade the mosques. Now, I know a thing or two about camera work and editing because all my work is done on camera, and some of my closest friends are brothers that edit, video footage. I think it's very interesting the way Paul Golding and his team put together the videos of them invading the mosques. They make it look like they're on this patriotic mission in the faces of these Muslim hate preachers, letting them know, we don't want none of your Sharia law. But in actuality, it's all a big hoax, because when you look at the footage, you can see there's no one in the mosque. It's like they're timing themselves to go at a time where there is no one there. Like after Salatul Dhuhr, in between Salatul Asr and Salatul Dhuhr. But the reality is, Paul, as you said, boasting in one of the videos when you're standing inside this mega mosque, that this is a mosque that holds 2,000 worshippers. But would it not make sense to come during the Friday prayer where you could have met these 2,000 worshippers and put them in their place? I don't know, it reflects a bit of cowardly characteristic from your perspective. Because you and I both know that Friday prayer would have been the prime time. And it's interesting because you see in this shot, let's play this footage right here, you make it sound like you're surrounded by worshippers. But in actuality, the CCTV footage from the mosque actually exposed the fact that the only worshippers in the mosque at the time were these 3-4 individuals that you caught in the footage. As you can see from the CCTV camera footage here, it's absolutely empty. There is not a single person in the mosque apart from these people. And testimony to that fact is, if you look at the shoe rack, there's no shoes on the rack. So who are you preaching to? Who are you coming and speaking to when there's no one there? The funniest example was when you guys went into East London Mosque. This is the biggest mosque in the United Kingdom. If you guys really wanted to show these Muslimic hate preachers, a thing or two about, your British resistance, this would have been a prime place to send a message across. And in the video, you make it sound like it's such a powerful mission that you're engaged in, but the CCTV camera footage that is real-time footage, and we're gonna play this, we're gonna fast forward here so you can see it here as I'm speaking, shows that you guys were not even inside the mosque for 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Your invasion lasted less than 2 minutes. You went into the entrance and you spoke to the guy at the reception in the entrance, and he walked back out. And interesting, you started to walk out as the worshippers started to come into the mosque. And your video, if people want to see it, it seems so epic, right? But in reality, it's so lame and sad. And in the video, you tried to make it look like the Muslims called the police on you, but in the CCTV footage, we can see the reason why the police officer came was because you were parked on a zigzag. What are you doing, bro? Right? So look, okay, jokes aside, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to talking about some serious issues. Now, you address the fact that there are Muslim grooming gangs. I'm sorry, Paul, I don't know if you know anything about Islam, but there is nothing about being a Muslim, there is nothing in our religion that advocates grooming young girls. Grooming is a form of sexual promiscuity. Fornication and adultery is punished under Islamic law very severely. In fact, the Quran tells you outright not to engage in any form of promiscuity. Period. When you talk about fornication, some cases punishable by death. Talk about adultery there under Islamic law. So it makes no sense to say Muslim grooming gangs. Sure, there are grooming gangs in certain areas where people happen to be Muslim. But just because 1 or 2 people are bad doesn't mean that you can paint everyone with the same picture. And the reality is this, Paul, I want you to use your head. Are these people who are part of grooming gangs, are they going to be inside the mosques? Are they going to be in the streets? Are you really going to be able to get through to these people by speaking to their old uncles that don't even speak the English language? Or are you going to go to them? Like someone like myself and my team, we go out in the streets and we talk to these people. We go into their hood. We go to where they are. We speak to them face to face. Like, yo, what's good, fam? Taking advantage of little girls? Let's talk. Let's sit down. Let me educate you. And if not, then let's sort you out, right? But you're going and speaking to old men that don't even speak the language? Come on, man. That doesn't make sense. But you know what's interesting? Because I've made it clear that grooming gangs is not an Islamic problem. Is it a Pakistani problem? Because you mentioned that Pakistani grooming gangs were present in the Bradford area. Interesting. I have some statistics for you. Check this. There was a report that was put together for the Children's Commission in 2012. And this report showed that there were 1,514 individuals in that year that were basically locked up in prison as a result of, underage grooming. How many of these were Pakistani men? 30. I personally find that to be disgusting. But how many of them were white British men? 500 plus. That's over a third pool. And 200 plus were black. And then there were other minorities. How on earth can you say it's a Pakistani problem? This is an overall problem in our community. Now I could come out and say this is a British problem, British grooming gangs. I could go to the churches and hand out flyers and say you lot deal with your grooming gang issue. But I'm not going to be that stupid because first of all I know that it's not something that you can direct towards any one specific group because it's a social problem because people from all different backgrounds, communities, minorities, ethnic kind of backgrounds are being affected by the same issue. So you can't pinpoint it to any particular group. Nor would I go to the churches and speak that foolishness because I know that there's nothing about Christianity that preaches that kind of promiscuity. But you know what's really disturbing on your end is that you guys only really seem to have an issue when there is a Pakistani that is engaged in this act. But when 70% of people are engaged in this act that have got nothing to do with Pakistan, nothing to do with Islam, you guys don't point a finger? You guys don't have an issue? It's okay? I'm sure it's not okay, but then why are you highlighting this minority? Like, please have some integrity and address the issue at large. The reality is, Paul, that I genuinely feel like you are a sincere guy only because of this one specific clip that I saw in this video.
All of our young English girls are suffering across the north of England. We're here to do something about it. All that matters is that our kids who are being sexually molested and groomed across the north of England and elsewhere in the country, there's action taken to protect them. That's all that matters to us.
And from here you can see that, you genuinely do have like a concern for young British girls. And my religion teaches me to have that exact same concern. But if we're looking at things through the lenses of reality, the majority of British girls are not affected by grooming gangs. But there are other things that the majority of girls are affected by. And sadly, one of the things that majority of girls are affected by is rape culture within universities. And I want you to pay close attention, Paul, because if you want to make a difference, if you want to help save some girls from traumatic, disturbing experiences, and you want to improve the quality of their life, you really want to be a patriot for this country, then pay close attention. Rape culture is a new phenomenon. It is basically where you nominalize and trivialize rape. Where it's not so much of a taboo. You kind of make it seem not as much of a bigger deal. You might think, this is strange, who else would do that? Young British men in universities do that. For example, in Leeds, there was a university, Leeds University in fact, and a lot of the students from Leeds University, they go to club nights organized by this promotional company called Tequila UK. And this company, absolutely disgusting, a month ago, they had a club night that was called Fresher Violation. And this club night was all about violating freshers, i.e. first year university girls. On this screenshot of the Facebook page where they were promoting the event, look at the language. I'm a fresher, F-U-C-K me. Like that's how they're promoting it. And men were encouraged to basically, you know, take advantage of these girls. There was a promotional video that they released that's actually been taken offline. You won't find it anywhere because it's actually, you know, it got that much hate from all over. I actually was able to get one of the transcripts that were actually published on an article on Huffington Post, and the link will be below. But check this conversation that happens with the presenter and one of the students who attended the club night. The guy, he asks the student, he says, "Did you find anyone today?" He says, "Yeah, I got myself a girl." "Where is she gone?" "Oh wait, she's over there." He says, "What are you gonna do tonight?" "Well, she's paying for the cab and she's paying for the drinks." The guy goes, "Strong." Student goes, "Yeah, she's gonna get raped tonight." And they put this on camera. And then, in the same video, another guy says, "I'm going to fist them so hard in their arse that they will not even realize it." Another guy says, "Violate is a strong word. I'm going to take advantage of them." Now, if this was an anomaly, if this was a one-off thing, I would say, okay, let the university do it. But this has become a culture. Cardiff University just recently had an event where they put up a poster, and you can see the poster right here. You can zoom in and you can actually see where on the poster the text is written saying that I raped the girl so hard last night. She said, "Please think of the children." And then I said to her, "Kinky bitch." This is the kind of filth that's happening in universities. This is the kind of things that the girls of this country are being subjected to. Why are you keeping quiet for? In Glasgow, just in March, a few months ago, there was a poster. You can see this poster right here. The man has his fist, like he's punching this girl, fist in her face. But the woman is reciprocating to this aggression, to this rape culture, by seductively, sexually licking his fist. And that's how they advocate and promote club nights. So look, so far, the way club nights are promoted in universities is by telling you to take advantage of, rape and violate freshers. And I can't even go into all of these promotional nights because some of the material in the footage is so vulgar that my viewers, you know, I don't want to embarrass them. I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable by putting that stuff on display. But the final thing that I will mention is Oxford University. The rugby team of Oxford University held a night called Free PUSSY nights. So I don't say the word. Can't bring myself to say those vulgar things. Free PUSSY nights. And an email was sent around by one of the members of the rugby team saying, bring a fresher, spike her drink, these freshers are quaking in their boots, and have sex with them. Spike their drink and have sex with them. One specific guy was given a challenge and we was told to engage in sexual intercourse with his date, with his fresher, his young first year girl, again and again until she gives him a positive pregnancy test result. Of course this was caught out and there was a few articles written, but we never heard this on CNN or BBC. We heard about these silly, stupid, pathetic little boys that haven't even got a college education up in Bradford engaging in the filthy act of grooming gangs, which is a minority, but you have the creme de la creme, Oxford University, the institution where politicians and CEOs of some of the biggest corporations, the academics of today come out of. And they're engaging in these filthy acts. Yeah, we stay quiet. Paul, I highly encourage you, I urge you, if you seriously care about the British girls, if you seriously care about British girls, then do something about this. Open up your mouth. Don't stay quiet. And you know what? You've seen this video, I've seen this video, your people have seen this video, my people have seen this video. Your response to this will show exactly how sincere you are. You can carry on talking about Anjem Choudhury and his views and his organization, which don't even reflect 1% of the Muslim community within the UK. And you can address real life problems. And you know, Paul, I got your back. I'm here. Like, you bring me one of these guys and I'll deal with them personally. I'm actually down to work with you. Get together. Like, if you want to solve this problem, I'm here to solve this problem. You know, matter of fact, let me call you right now. You guys put your Where's my phone at? Thank you, bro. Pass me my phone. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna call you right now because you have your number on your videos, right? So, let me ding you, G. And we can talk. People know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that you guys put your number on your videos. Hopefully I'm gonna speak to Paul Golding. Let's see. Ding ding. Where are you, Paul? Paul, where are you?
Taken at the moment. Sir, please leave your message after the tone.
Hi. My name's Imran. I'm actually making a video for Mr. Paul Golding right now. So I was hoping to speak to him personally, but I guess you guys are going to see this video pretty soon, and I really hope to meet you guys and talk to you on a one-on-one level. So, okay, peace. Well, I just let you guys see the video. It's going to be on your Facebook page tomorrow. So, okay, cool. Bye. So, Paul, there we have it, right? I'm going to catch you soon. And in the meantime, I'll ask everyone, share the video, like the video. The Britain's First page is gonna be, Facebook page is gonna be in the section, in the information section below. Make sure that you post and post this video on the page. I wanna make sure they see it. And you know what? I'm not really trying to create enemies. I'm not trying to create a problem. I actually, sincerely wanna come together and see if we could do something. Like talk to me. Like, for real, if there's an issue, if my community has done something to offend you, right? Like, honestly, I'm willing to talk and make amends and see what we can do. Like, I've given my life to this cause, which is working with the youth for this country. And, you know, you seem like someone who, you know, wants to engage in that. And let's work together. In the meantime, like I said, please share the video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.